Hey guys, it's Maddie and Sophie, and today is going to be my video update for my 8 months on HRT, all the progress that I've made, as well as news from my doctor appointment that I had just yesterday. So sorry this video is like one day late. Normally I post on Fridays, but today I'm posting on Saturday, so yeah. So, as you guys can see, Sophie's very excited about this video. Yeah, let's go ahead and get on into it. If this is your first time here, make sure you press the subscribe button down below. I would love for you to join our channel and our family that we have that we've built here. Yeah, just kind of come be a part of it. It's a lot of fun. So about a week ago, I hit my 8-month anniversary-ish on HRT, if you call it an anniversary, I'm not sure. But I had my doctor appointment follow-up yesterday, and it went really, really well. My doctor was very happy with the progress and stuff that I'd made so far, and she had a lot of really good feedback for me. And I just have to say something really quick about my doctor's office. They are incredible there. They flipped a switch. They used correct pronouns. They used my preferred name rather than my legal name. They just did a really good job, and I was really happy with everything in my entire experience there. My physician kind of caters towards trans people. She's one of the only people in the city in which I live that actually does hormone therapy and stuff like that for trans people. So she's kind of like the local expert on it, I guess. A lot of other doctors refer her patients for that exact reason, and she is just phenomenal. So, make sure that if you're looking for your own physician, that you find someone who specializes in it, because I do think that the difference is going to be worth it. But so yeah, I hit 8 months on HRT, and I have to tell you, these last 8 months have been a blur. They've gone by so fast, honestly, and so much has changed and so much has happened. I've talked a lot about some of the changes and stuff that I've had so far in some previous videos, and I'll link to those up above for you guys to click on and view if you'd like to see those. But really, probably since my last updates, one thing that I have noticed is on my breasts especially. I don't think they've really gotten much bigger in the past couple months, but they have rounded out, and they seem a whole lot fuller than they used to or normally were. So they're having like a more feminine shape to them, and more feminine characteristics to them, I guess you might say. So I'm really happy about that, and any progress is progress. So here's hoping they get a lot bigger. One thing that my doctor did tell me yesterday, which I'm disappointed about, and I think I knew the answer before, but she kind of confirmed it, and we talked a lot about surgeries yesterday, and I told her that I wanted to have breast surgery first, and what she told me was that I needed to wait 2 years. 2 years from the time I started hormones. So I've been on hormones 8 months, so that would mean another year and 4 months, which would put me somewhere around October of 2018 before she recommended me pursuing breast surgery. And that's a little bit later than I had originally planned. I was originally planning like April or so of 2018. So I'm going to have to end up waiting probably about another 6 months or so past what I had originally planned. Her reasoning was that after 2 years, your results will kind of flatline, and what you have is pretty much going to be what you have from your hormones, because I guess like the puberty stage that you're going through will kind of like basically be finished. The changes will be really minimal. And so she told me it's best to wait and see what I get first before I rush into surgery, which I admit is good advice. It's just not what I wanted to hear, because I want to have breast surgery so bad, you guys. It's something that I want to do. It's the part of my body I'm the most dysphoric about, and I want it as soon as possible. I'm not a patient person, and I know the whole name of the game on HRT is patience. You have to be patient, because nothing happens overnight. And admittedly, I've gotten a lot better results at this point in time than I thought I would have. I certainly can't, walk around with my shirt off anymore, because it's pretty obvious that I have breasts, especially since I'm kind of built like a twig anyways, that, any little bit of, anything there, it looks obvious, and especially now that they've rounded out a lot. So, I don't know, it's not what I wanted to hear because I was hoping to be able to do it sooner, but her recommendation was to wait until my 2-year anniversary or roundabouts before I started pursuing, surgeries to kind of see what I would get. And she recommended the same thing for pretty much all surgeries. Obviously, for SRS, you have to be on hormones for like a year or two, and that's gonna be the last one that I do anyways. But her for like facial feminization, she also recommended waiting a couple years to kind of see how your face fills out and kind of get like a really good base for your features and what you look like before you rush into surgery. Because a lot of the things that you could be correcting or modifying with your facial feminization, they may not look as good after your face fills out a little bit more or you get more fat in certain areas. And so she just recommended waiting. Patience was what she stressed to me yesterday, and I don't know, I was really disappointed by that, honestly. But it is what it is, and she's an expert in this, so I do trust her opinion, and I'm probably going to take her advice, as much as it sucks. But that's kind of where I am at right now with that. But so anyways, we had our doctor visit. We went through some of the changes and stuff that I'd experienced. We talked a little bit about surgeries. We talked a little bit about voice training. She recommended someone to me who can help me with my voice a little bit. So I'm really excited about that, and I'm going to be looking into that in the coming months. She asked me a lot about like my social interactions and how that was going, how I was being received by family and friends and coworkers and things like that. So we chatted for a bit about that. And the other thing she talked to me about was my legal name change, which I plan on doing sometime soon. I'm not in any rush, I guess, but I know it's something I need to go ahead and do. Is that she said, her and her office were always willing, because I guess in the state of Texas, you have to have a written letter from your physician stating that this is the path that you're on, and, they recommend that it's okay for you to get a name change, and that you have done irreversible changes to yourself in transitioning to another gender. So she said she'd be happy to write those for me so that I can get my name and gender marker changed legally as soon as I'm ready to do that. So that was nice, and I don't know, I really felt like she was on my team yesterday and on my side, and that's so important. And I actually made a video just the other day talking about the importance of a good team, like a good doctor and a good gender therapist, and I'll also link to that above for you guys in case you want to see it. But yeah, it was a really good experience, and I really don't dread going to the doctor anymore. I look forward to being able to see her and talk to her and get advice. Also, I had to have blood work done. I know you guys can't probably see that because of the light, but you can see they stuck me right there to get blood drawn so that we can test my testosterone and estrogen levels in my body to kind of see how I'm responding to the current doses of medications that I'm on. So she said that she'll look at those results when they get in, probably next week. I think the holiday's probably going to mess it up a little bit with the 4th of July coming up. But so she's going to look at that, and then she will decide from then if she wants to, increase my doses of either estrogen or testosterone. And if she does, then I'll get those prescriptions changed next week. Miss Sophie's excited about it. So I'm actually kind of hopeful that she increases my estrogen dose. I don't know if it's going to actually have any extra effects, but it makes me feel better. So I would like to get that increased. I'm kind of nervous if she decides to increase my testosterone blockers, because I think that's the medicine that made me so sick to begin with. So I'm worried if she messes with that any, that I'll have to go through a few weeks of being sick again, which does not sound like fun. But yeah, so anyway, my doctor visit went really, really well, and I was really happy with it. And I'll be sure and keep you guys updated on, my medication changes and stuff like that. I've made videos talking about exactly what prescriptions and doses I take. I'll link to that above as well. And I'll make sure to do an update for you guys on that if something does happen to change. So let's get on to the updates then for my HRT 8 months. Sophie, you should get out of there. Thank you. She's just being annoying this morning. But so in 8 months, I have seen a lot of changes. Most notably is breast growth. But I have seen my body hair has started getting a little bit thinner than the last update I gave you guys on that, which I'm really excited about. I have noticed my skin softening a little bit, but not a lot or as much as I would hope for. Maybe that's because I'm so skinny and don't have a lot of fat to help make me softer. I don't know. Let me know if you have any insight to that, but haven't really noticed too much in that area. Sex drive, all that good stuff is still, you know, in the tubes. From all the last updates I gave you guys, there hasn't really been any changes as far as that's concerned, and I'm okay with that. I've talked about my views and opinions on that before, so if you're interested, be sure and check out some of my other videos. But breast growth, that's what I'm the most excited about. So right now I'm not wearing a bra, I'm just wearing like this spaghetti strap shirt, and I will kind of like show you guys like what I have. Like this is me without, you know, any padding or anything else. I don't know if you guys can see this very well. You know, so this is me. I'm almost a full A cup, right about, like, the amount that I'm short really isn't enough to make any difference. So I'm basically an A cup. But I know my last boob update that I did when I was on 6 months on HRT did really, really well. It's my most viewed video. I'll put it up above if you guys want to check it out if you haven't already. And on the last live stream, you guys kind of said that you wanted to see another boob update. So I am planning one of those in the works, and I'm going to do it on my 9-month anniversary or HRT milestone, whatever you want to call it. So at 9 months, I will do another boob update. I will take my shirt off, and I will show you guys exactly what I look like and that sort of thing. I'll get like some pasty so you don't see my nipples, and it'll be fun. We'll have fun with it. Also, as I previously said, as soon as we hit 400 subscribers, I'm committing to doing weekly live streams every Sunday. So if that's something you guys are interested in, try and help me grow the channel a little bit. Make sure you share these videos with your friends on your social medias. Put them on Twitter, Facebook. I would really like to grow our channel here in our community to as big as we can get it. I feel that I have a message that I want to share with everybody, and that YouTube is a great platform to allow me to do that. I think that, well, I don't know if, maybe it's just me being self-centered, but I would like to help other people. This channel is made for anyone who is trans, lesbian, gay, or just different, or somebody who wants inspiration, anything like that. So those are the people that I'm looking for to join our community, and it would really mean a lot to me if you guys haven't already to go ahead and subscribe. And join us here. I try and mix a lot of silly stuff with serious things and keep it interesting for you. So I really do appreciate every one of you. I also read and respond to every comment, so make sure you guys leave me a ton of comments down below. I'd be really curious to see what you guys think and what you guys think of my progress so far. You know, am I passable or whatever? You know, just give me your opinions. I'm curious to know. You're not going to hurt my feelings. But yeah, until next time, you guys, be kind and make good choices. So hey guys, thanks for watching. I really appreciate you being a part of the channel. And if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe. Just click on my face like over here, or actually it may be over here. I'm not sure which direction. I've also linked some other videos for you guys up here for y'all to check out in case that you know, you're new here and you want to see what else we're all about. So anyways, thanks for watching. Take care.